From the borough of So digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Atlanta, the right fielder, Billy.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ronald Acuna
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis will reach out with one hand. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Soroka, a Canadian native. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Next up for New York, Joe Panik.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped at the plate. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Snap throw to first, but he dives back safely. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Donaldson is there for it. 1 out. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left side. Donaldson's there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Conforto tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adam Duvall.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped up. Donaldson waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. At the knees, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Popped straight up. Soroka over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, J.D. Davis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Echeverria.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hannock has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Soroka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Alonso scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out towards second. Hannock is there, and the off-balance throw is right. Stepping up now, Juan Lagares. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wheeler.
That's popped up. But this will land untouched. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario, a base hit in his first trip. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ozzie Albies, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The first baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that's the second out. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Swing and a liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. McCann, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. The tag, and he is out. Here's Joe Panic.
Leading up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Second baseman.
And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Digging in now, Peter Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw won't get him. A man at second with 1 down. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The third baseman.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Alonso moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more oval.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto is there, and they go down in a hurry. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He popped out in his first trip.
The catcher, Wilson.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Next to the bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now batting, Todd Frazier. And their runners at the corners now.
The third baseman.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Standing in, Zach Wheeler. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Two men on, two out, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto racing back. Booyah! So we're all tied up following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
McCann.
Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Number 20.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking up Acuna. And they take the lead. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And into bed next will be J.D. Davis. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line towards center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now. Adam Duvall.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Acuna racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Mets are in business now. It's a leadoff triple. So here's the Mets. Pitcher Luis Guillorme will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. There's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. At the plate, Joe Panic. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The New York Mets, number 67.
Matt Joyce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Matt Joyce.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Hit to short. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prize. Suspect Ozzie out.
Second baseman. Ozzie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And now the runner's trying for third. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that will... Josh Tomlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.